Okay, gonna do a step-by-step for the Salisbury steak. Have the ground beef here. This is 2 pounds. I like how this turned out. I've never done it before, but the recipe called for grating onion in the breadcrumb, but I didn't use breadcrumbs. You just want to grate onion in there. Okay, I grated about like that much in there. I don't really have a measurement for it. It was a big onion, and I think it was like a quarter of it. Then you want to add some minced garlic. Measure that with your heart. Ketchup. Also measure that with your heart. Sorry. The original recipe called for beef bouillon. I didn't have beef bouillon, so I used chicken bouillon. And I still don't have beef bouillon, but I really liked how chicken bouillon tasted, so I just sprinkled a bit on there. And then Worcestershire sauce. Measure that with your heart too. Mustard. The original recipe called for Dijon mustard. I do not have Dijon mustard. This came out really good as well. Again, measuring with my heart. Kind of got something like this. Gonna throw on some gloves and mix it all up. I'm sure the breadcrumbs help with like them sticking together. I just avoided using it because I have a sensitivity to the breadcrumbs, and the roux has flour too. So I think you might get, from 2 pounds, you might get 8 patties. When you go to sear these, you're not gonna cook them all the way through unless you want to. But I sear them for like 2 minutes on each side, so it's still gonna be a little raw on the inside, and then it's gonna finish cooking in the gravy. Start adding them on. Gonna flip these bad boys. Okay, I did end up flipping these one more time just because I like the sear on it, but moving them. And then, doesn't look too dry, but I just want to add a little bit of avocado oil. I'm going to throw the garlic and the onions in. I'll throw the onions. you don't want the garlic to burn before adding everything. So I'm gonna add the mushrooms in now. I like kind of just making sure that all the mushrooms are coated with something from the pan. And I'm about to start the roux. So wish me luck. That this does not fail. I'm very nervous. When I'm starting it, since it's like in the same pan as everything else, I'm pushing everything to the side to give myself room to do all this. Dang, I think that's 2 tablespoons of butter. I don't know. Once that melts, I'm gonna add the flour, and then once I stir that well enough, I'm gonna add the beef broth slowly in there. And then once I add the beef broth and it's like combined well enough, that's when I'm gonna add some mustard and Worcestershire sauce to kind of complete the gravy portion of it. And then I'm gonna add the beef patties back. I'm talking through this because I'm nervous. Okay, the butter is pretty much all melted. Okay, little by little. Want to make sure there's no clumpiness. Put on my other stuff. The broth. There's 2 cups of beef broth. And I want to say the original recipe called for 3 tablespoons of flour, but I want to say I did like 2.5. And I'm just a scaredy cat. I think we might be successful. I don't see any clumps. I think we did it, chat. Okay. I'm gonna grab again, measure with your heart for the added flavor stuff. Just added some mustard and some Worcestershire sauce. That. Mix all that in. Getting that gravy texture, which we were happy about. Okay, I'm gonna add the beef patties back right now so they can finish cooking in there. And while those are cooking, I'm gonna grab the potatoes and make them into potatoes.